Hello everyone, and welcome to week one. So far I've enjoyed reading everybody's introductions, and I look forward to working with all of you this next chapter in your educational journey. As I mentioned in my intro and in my profile, if any of you need any additional assistance or help, feel free to email me and we'll make an appointment. I'm available 8 to 5. I can make exceptions for some nighttime instruction or weekend. So feel free to contact me. So without further ado, let's talk about week one and what's coming up. So week one talks about inventory valuation. So first part, there's two parts of it. One is about inventory, computing the value of inventory, and the second part is the lower cost or market rule. And with that, computing the value of an inventory, you're going to learn two inventory systems. Hopefully in your first intermediate class or in some of your other beginning courses, you touched upon what inventory is. It's an asset on the balance sheet. And with that, we look at two inventory type systems. There's the perpetual inventory system, and you're going to learn about the periodic inventory system. You're going to learn how to record journal entries for both types. And you're also going to learn the 4 approved GAAP methods for computing those values. You'll learn the FIFO method, which is the acronym for first in, first out. You'll learn the LIFO method, which is last in, first out. You're going to learn the average cost method, and you'll learn the specific identification method. And then the second part of week one that you're going to be looking at is the lower cost of market of inventory. GAAP says once we value our inventory based on these methods, this is what we put on our balance sheet. Sometimes, though, because of market conditions, we might have valued our inventory at the end of December at $100, but March, supply and demand for our product is no longer, and out fair market value, or the product out on the streets is now valued, let's say, at $60. So GAAP requires us to record that difference so that we reflect a true fair market value on our balance sheet. So you're going to be learning how to value that, as well as the proper journal entries to get your balance sheet in order according to GAAP. So in that brief minute and 30 seconds is the two parts of the week. However, you've got some PowerPoint slides that take it in a little bit further time. Your book goes over the material, as well as your homework in McGraw Connect. So with that, the only other thing I wanted to add with week one is I just wanted to remind everybody, you've gotten this far in the program, or maybe if this is a first course for some of you, not only do we have our homework, we have a participation grade. You want to consider your discussion threads. Some people think, oh, I can skip a week, I don't need to participate. But I'll tell you that sometimes when you're teetering between two grades, it is required, the participation is required. But I want to encourage you to ensure that you definitely participate weekly. Your initial post is due Thursday by midnight, and your 2 replies to your other colleagues is due Sunday at midnight. So with that, I think some of my announcements also talk into, Southern New Hampshire University's late policy. Also take a look at the announcements for any other policies that I might have posted. And other than that, let's get started. We're going to have 1 week down, 7 weeks to go. So take care, good luck, and I'll be speaking to all of you, I'm sure, intermediately between the discussion threads and emails and whatever, all during the week. Talk to you later.